Hey, Shalom Makim. First and foremost, give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rachah Kudash. Double honors under the elders, Apostle Great Millstone. The elders, Great Millstone, and of course, peace and blessings under the hopeful elect. That sincere servants of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, serve him in truth and sincerity. Yes, on the brother Chayaba from CMS Plain Tables Camp, coming back with another lesson to the spirit. Yeah, so this lesson be based off of this article from nationalnews.com, which is entitled, "What will you do when you can't buy or sell anything on the internet without your UN-mandated digital identity chip?" Hey, and that's a question, man. And hey, obviously we know where that links up to. You not being able to buy or sell without pretty much a device within you. Obviously, that links back under Revelation chapter 13, where it speaks about the mark of the beast, where you won't be able to buy or sell anything without it. So even having just articles you can just go by on the internet, pretty much mentioning it. Yeah, they might not say mark of the beast, but again, we already know what the mark of the beast is. So when people speak about the chip, which mark of the beast is a chip, the RFID implant, when people speak about it, hey, we already know what it is and what it links up to. So it says, imposing mandatory digital identification on every nation on the entire planet has become a primary goal for the global elite. It isn't going to happen tomorrow, but eventually the plan is to get virtually everyone in the world into the system. Yeah, the orientation will fall upon everybody. And this is what they want. And this is right around, this is out the door, man. It says, if the global elite get their way, a time will come when you will not be able to buy or sell anything on the internet without logging in with your UN-mandated digital identity chip. You won't be able to go to school, get a job, or open a bank account without your UN-mandated digital identity chip either. And in essence, you will become a complete and utter outcast from society. Hey, don't we always mention these things, man? I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if this author, watches our videos. Because, hey, this is the same exact thing that we mentioned, man. You won't be able to have a job, access your bank account. You won't be able to, again, buy anything, man, or sell anything. If you have a business, you're not going to be able to sell anything. You won't be able to buy groceries or food or water, essentials, anything, man. Or, within the realms of this society. See, so hey, the common person is mentioning this. So how much more? Because hey, you have a lot of Israelites within this, within this thing, the Hebrew Israelite thing. For what? It's a lot of them who don't believe on, what the MOTB is. They try to stray as far as possible from saying what it actually is. Which again, it's clear what it is. It says Revelation chapter 13 and 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. Yeah, so of course the beast is the EU and the NATO. That's the beast, the EU and the NATO. And what the image of the beast is the system, the new system, and the guidelines and the laws that they're going to come with, which is ultimately going to be the NWO. If you don't bow down to it, then what? They're going to seek to push you to death, throw you in jail, throw you in a concentration camp. And what? In order for you to be a part of this NWO, part of this new image, this new system, is what? You have to take that mark. That's going to be the temptation. It says verse 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads. Yeah, when you get that word from mark, because again, you have a lot of, hey, since you're even having your regular, as the elder apostles say, just a Bible about Edomites. Edomites who are what pretty much into Christianity, which Christianity is not, of course. Hey, that's not Christianity, which ultimately goes back into plantation Christianity. That's not the true way, man. The true way is following after Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, which is what Christianity doesn't tell you to do. That it tells you to worship Jesus, and it tells you, well, that you can do that pretty much what the laws or that laws done away with, and so on and so forth, and you can pretty much do whatever you want. But staying on point, it says, so again, you have a lot of Jake. So you even have a lot of Edomites. Well, again, they might be a little bit, or they might know a little bit about the scriptures, and they even know what the mark of the beast is, man. I'd be going to some comment boards where they mention, or pretty much the news articles about RFID implant, RFID chip, and you have a lot of people saying, oh, this right here is a mark of the beast. See? So, hey, it's out there, but yeah, some Jake, even some who call themselves Israelites, they can't actually say what it is. That could be because maybe they sold out. The contract that they signed tells them that they can't bring that out. Or simply there's a demon on them that's blocking them from getting it. It says the Greek word for mark from Revelation chapter 13 is the Greek word charagma, which means, it says the stamp and the print of mark are the marks stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. The Antichrist is not speaking about just one person. The Antichrist is referring on to anybody who is against Yahushai, who Lurada ignorantly calls Jesus. If you're against these scriptures and you're against ultimately if you're against these scriptures, man, then you're against Yahushai. It doesn't matter if you're against 99%. It's like if you're against, if you're with 99% of the scriptures, but you're against 1%, then guess what? You're an Antichrist. The scriptures say, eat the whole roll. Meaning, you take all of it in. So it says, are the marks stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist? So anybody who is against Yahushua is an Antichrist. Esau, of course, they're all Antichrists because they're against the Heavenly Father and the Son, and they're against these scriptures. They're the complete opposite. The 2/3 of our people, they're Antichrist as well. Again, anti means against, and then Christ means anointed within the Greek, going back to the Greek word Christos, which in Hebrew you'll say Hamashiach, to say the anointed. So it says what? A scratch or etching. Within Strong's definition, also it says a scratch or etching. So something that'll be scratched or etched into the skin. That's what they're going to seek to do. So what? This is clearly something physical, man. It's a badge of servitude, as it says, i.e. a stamp as a badge of servitude. So you have some people who are saying, oh, it's the mark of the beast is spiritual. The mark of the beast is Christianity. Right here it's saying a badge of servitude. So obviously it's going to have to be a particular thing that you're going to have to show. So something that physical that you're going to have to show in order to be part of the system. What that badge is going to be the chip. Again, it's a scratch or etching something that will be etched into the skin. How do they install the chip pretty much into people? Well, they do it by the way of incision, the way by a needle. That's how it's etched into the skin. So going back to the article, it says, I've been astounded by what I have discovered. It says Leo Holman and a few others have been writing about this, but the general population has no idea what the global elite have planned. All the way back in September 2018, the United Nations established a UN Legal Identity Agenda Task Force. It says, inspired by the Secretary General's determination to tackle the global problem of statelessness, affecting more than 10 million people worldwide, but also noting the wider and larger issue of lack of identity, of legal identity, the Secretary General's Executive Committee in January 2018 mandated the Deputy Secretary General to convene, it says, UN entities to develop, in collaboration with the World Bank Group, a common approach to the broader issue of registration and legal identity to, it says, to operationalize the decision of the Executive Committee. Yeah, so you get the point. So pretty much what they're forming, or yeah, that's what they formed. They formed an agenda, what so-called address the lack of legal identity. Meaning, what they want to put a device within everybody, to put it short, and give the straight, direct answer. What they want to put a device within everybody, so that they're connected to the grid. They want everybody to be connected to the grid, while having full tracking and monitoring access. Well, hey, that right there is the ultimate form of control, man. And that's what Esau wants. That's what the Esau Edom Storm with of course, the elites, the elite international bankers. That's what they want. They want full control. If everybody takes a device, of course, the elect aren't going to take the device, but again, that's what they want. They want everybody to take the device. And if you have, pretty much all these people with this device, then you have full control. Because again, it's going to have full tracking and monitoring capabilities. We see what they can do with the Neuralink, how it's able to scan your mind and it's able to scan your brain. And it's even able to make you to influence your mind and your brain to make you do actions that you wouldn't want to do. But guess what? They have that power to do that if you take it. Hey, that's why the scriptures say not to take it. And what the scripture is written for those, the judgment is written for those who take it. So going back to, so reading on the article, it says, on the UNDP website, they have an entire page that discusses what they intend to do. They argue that embracing digitalization will help will help to close the global identity gap. Legal identity serves as a fundamental gateway to accessing both public and private services. However, a staggering 850 million people worldwide lack the means to establish identity. Embracing digitalization offers a pathway to bridging this global identity gap, with digital legal identity serving as a cornerstone of digital public infrastructure, fostering interoperability among diverse systems. It says whenever they want to sell us on something horrible. So it says whenever they want to sell us on something horrible, or sell us on some horrible new thing they want to do, it says they make it sound like it's something necessary to help the poor and needy. To help the children, to help the people who are less, as it says, poor and needy. Because that's what Esau does. They're witches and what they attack the emotions by using children, using the poor. It says that, yeah, it says that UNDP has listed 5 compelling reasons why digital identification must be imposed on the entire planet. The first reason they give is that digital identification will allow them to track all of us. Digital legal identities offer a unique means of tracking population movements, facilitating swift access to essential information for each human being. And the author says, I'm sorry, but I don't want the UN to ever track my movements. Yeah, see, so they're literally bringing out, man, again, they want full tracking, monitoring access to you. That's what they want. And what they're plainly stating it. They're plainly stating that they want what they want you to be linked to the grid by the way of a device that's implanted within you. So like you're fully connected at all times, and they have full tracking ability, or they have full tracking and monitoring on you. So it says Ezekiel chapter 33 and 33, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then they shall know that a prophet hath been among them. Yeah, hey, Psalm with the elder apostles of Great Millstone and the elders on down. Well, hey, this has been brought out, man. This mark, the new system that they want to come with, and again the chip, which is the mark of the beast that they want to implement, mandating it upon everybody. And we clearly brought it out why they want to do it. Again, they want to track everything. Ultimately, it's for control. Not only will they have tracking and monitoring capabilities upon those who take it, again, they're going to have full access to you. This thing is going to be powered just from your body. It's not like this thing needs a battery pack to be powered. There's articles that say how it's that would be powered by just your body heat, or pretty much it being within the body. It's self-sustained. So say it's self-powered pretty much. Or is powered by the body. And this thing is going to be linked to the grid, man. And there's already articles about the nanobots that Shra had, that you already know the Juice had, that a lot of people took. So once, for those who took that Juice, man, they're definitely gonna take this implant. So once they take that implant, guess what? It's gonna be linked up. The nanobots are already gonna be prepared. So again, Elon Musk in his Neuralink, we already see what it can do. It's able to fully track what a monkey's doing, read his thoughts, his patterns, his brain waves, and his brain patterns, and the neurons and whatever. And also they're literally able to control the monkey. So it says, so verse 33 from Ezekiel chapter 33, it says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. Yeah, so again, we will bring this out, warning the people, of course, warning our own people, the Israelites, not to take it. And when it comes to pass, for those who didn't take it seriously, then they're gonna know that a prophet was among them. Yeah, men, with a regular appearance. Because when a lot of people think about a prophet, most people they think about somebody with glowing eyes, somebody who's going to be floating and pretty much preaching onto you this word. No, man, the prophets are going to come like regular men. That's how the Lord has it. They're going The prophets are going to come meek, lowly, looking like the regular average day person, which, our spirits are different from the regular average day person, and anybody can see that and tell that. But what, they look at the outer appearance, and what they pretty much deny that we're prophets. Which they did the same thing back in the ancient times within the scriptures. For the ones who didn't want to listen, well, guess what? That's how they looked at the prophets, as regular men. Oh, these guys don't know what they're talking about. Since the same thing's happening today, only the elect will fully understand and take heed. The elect of the nation of Israel. Going back to Revelation chapter 13, going on to verse 17 now. So yeah, we brought out what the mark is. That's going to be that they're going to cause all people to receive, pretty much mandate upon our people to receive. Yeah, within the right hand on the foreheads. It says verse 17, and that no man might bow or saw except he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So you won't be able to buy or sell unless you have this mark. Within a society, you're not going to be able to buy or sell. Again, that goes for anything. So you won't have a job. Again, buy anything, man. Buy food, buy water, pay for your bills, sell anything, unless you have that mark. This chip. So, that's what that's a temptation, man. But guess what? The elect will be protected from temptation. Because again, that's going to be, this going to be a terrible time. You not being able to be a part of society unless you take it. Guess what? A lot of people are going to fall for it and they're going to fold. Because they lack faith. Of course, the heathen, they're going to take it. The Lord's only dealing with the nation of Israel, but again, for Israelites, you're expected, or really you're commanded not to take it. But only the elect of the nation of Israel won't take it, because 2/3 won't have the faith, and ultimately they won't have the spirit of the Lord upon them to not take it. As it says in Revelation chapter 3 and 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yeah, this is a red letter, by the way. This is Yahushua speaking. And us keeping the word of Lord's patience, that's us, of course, enduring within the truth, doing the will of the Lord, doing his commandments, and doing what he said to do. According to these scriptures, 100% truth and sincerity. It says, I also keep thee, following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. And doing the will of the Lord in 100% truth and sincerity. On to the end. That's keeping the word of the Lord's patience. It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them and dwell upon the earth. So not only will the Lord put the spirit upon the elect not to take it, no matter what, no matter if it means death, being put to death. Well, again, the Lord, the Lord isn't going to have it where all of the elect are, put to death from not receiving that mark. You're going to have a lot of elect who are reserved unto Yahushua's coming. Until pretty much when he comes back to grant salvation unto his elect. And how's the Lord going to sustain the elect? By spiritual power. If troops try to overcome, pretty much the men or anybody. Well, either if you're, of course, a man who the Lord deems fit to receive that spiritual power, of course, which, all of us brothers within truth, we hope that the Lord can give us spiritual power. Then what? You're going to be able to overcome Esau and, whatever he's coming down with. Also, what the Lord's going to be sending angels to make a deliverance, or the Lord could send another brother to deliver you. Especially, for the sisters, and again, for those who, they won't directly receive that spiritual power. But the Lord going to send an angel, or pretty much a another brother with a spiritual power to deliver you. Also, what the Lord's gonna be making ways for his elect to be what to pretty much be again to be sustained. You know, food, water. It's kind of the scriptures, or you know, there's many accounts within the scriptures that go into how the Lord what kept. For example, Elijah, the Lord kept Elijah fed. Also, what Yahushua, he was able to. It's like Yahushua was able to multiply the bread. And yeah, pretty much multiply the food. Also, what I mean, we can go in the scriptures how the Lord was able to, or yeah, the Lord actually rained down manna from heaven onto the Israelites. Of course, well, during the time of Moses. So, hey, again, how much more is for what Yahweh Shai is going to do in these times, which these times are a lot worse compared to back then, man. A lot worse. So again, that's how the Lord's going to keep us from the hour of temptation, by putting the Spirit upon us and taking care of us within these times, man. It says, what shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. See, so this thing will come upon everybody. And they want everybody to take this implant. So to read this last... So go back to the article, to read this last thing. It says, once you have the ability to track the behavior of everyone on the planet, and you also have the ability to exclude people that are unwilling to submit to your demands from the system, you will be able to exercise a level of control over the globe that's unprecedented in the entire history of humanity. Yeah, again, so, hey, what they're coming with, man, is going to be something that you never seen before, but hey, guess what? We 100% expect it, and we already know it's going to happen. Why? Because the scriptures, Yahweh Shai is giving us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. To understand, again, because what? This is prophecy. And Yahweh Shai has given it to us for us to understand, what, to be prepared for it. So yeah, I believe that's the point. Lord's will, you blessed and edified. Yahweh Bashmi Al Shai, Bashmi Kakodash Brakathum. Shalom.